These are some of the reasons why it sucks to fight Quillan Salkilld. Let me take you into the depths because there's way more to it. The lightweight blur. Lightweights move fast, but most look like they're wading through mud. Then comes Quillan, a 6-foot Aussie with 75-inch reach who blitzes like he's got cheat codes enabled. Say Islam Makhachev, you think wrestling chains. Say Dustin Poirier, you see guillotine traps. Quillan? Featherweight speed with welterweight bombs. Footwork that ghosts your punches, hands snapping like rubber bands, and lightweights aren't supposed to own the range like this. And yet, here we are. Let me take you back to UFC 312. Quillan Salkilld versus Anshul Jubli. Anshul, 12 wins, 6 KOs, 3 losses, 5 feet 9 inches, 155 pounds. Tall, rangy striker who turns fights into sniper duels. Massive UFC debut test on paper. But little did Anshul know, the prospect he sized up was loading fast forward. Seconds in, Quillan slipped a jab, exploded forward. Boom! Overhand right cross cleaner than a video game glitch. Anshul crashed, hammer fists raining. Referee dove in at 0:19. 19 seconds. You blinked longer than that fight lasted. Performance of the night bonus. But if you think surviving the blitz lets you breathe, next one's gonna shatter that dream. The one-shot shutdown. Physics doesn't lie. Force equals mass times acceleration. Quillan packs lightweight frame with cruiserweight torque. Precision turns his right hand into a delete button. Some lightweights spray and pray for 20 minutes. Quillan prays once. Let me take you back to UFC 321. Quillan Salkilld versus Nasrat Haqparast. Nasrat, 22 wins, 10 KOs, 6 losses, 5 feet 9 inches, 155 pounds. Top 15 granite chin, eats power shots, pressure like a freight train. Took the fight on 10 days' notice. Looked invincible until Quillan fainted low. Head kick crack. Nasrat slept at 2:30 round 1. Quillan limped out with a broken foot, but another performance bonus. You waited longer for the replay. The ground python. Lightweights hit the mat and panic, like it's lava. Quillan? Black belt from Luistro Combat Academy, drilling since 17. Coach Ramel turned a footy kid into a submission machine. While others learned TikTok dances, Quillan learned neck cranks. Let me take you back to UFC 325. Quillan Salkilld versus Jamie Malarkey. Jamie, 14 wins, 8 KOs, 8 losses, 5 feet 10 inches, 155 pounds. Fellow Aussie brawler, loves stand-up wars, tough cardio. Home turf Sydney showdown. Jamie came to trade, but Quillan shot a double-leg lightning fast. Mount punches softened him, took the back, neck crank locked deep. Jamie tapped at 3:02 round 1. Third straight performance bonus. A striker submitting a veteran like it was practice. Think standing keeps you safe? Wrong again. The pressure vacuum. Quillan doesn't chase fights. He sucks opponents into his world. UFC stats, 5.16 strikes per minute, 8 takedowns per fight, 57% accuracy. He wrestles like a middleweight, strikes like a boxer. When he fought Yanal Ashmouz, it wasn't a fight, it was a clinic. Let me take you back to UFC 316. Quillan Salkilld versus Yanal Ashmouz. Yanal, 8 wins, 5 KOs, 2 losses, 5 feet 9 inches, 155 pounds. Exploding knees, granite chin, regional destroyer. 3-round war expected. Quillan turned it into a pressure cooker. Clinch work drained Yanal. Takedowns piled up. Crisp volume outlanded him everywhere. Unanimous decision. Round 3 never felt close. Casual fans slept on it, but that's how prospects become killers. Death by 1,000 clean shots. The chess master. Quillan doesn't swing wild. He calculates. Dana White's Contender Series? Out-grappled Gage Young for a decision contract. Eternal MMA champ? KO'd Blake Donnelly in 32 seconds for the belt. Every level, he adapts. Let me take you back to Eternal MMA 76. Quillan Salkilld versus Blake Donnelly, lightweight title. Blake, undefeated regional king, power punches, fan favorite, Perth crowd roaring. Quillan waited, feinted, then detonated hooks. Blake folded at 0:32. Title wrapped around his waist before the clock hit 1 o'clock. The nightmare rebuild. Only loss? 2021 pro debut RNC versus Pablo Torrealba. Young, green, first real test, most fold. Quillan? 11-fight win streak since. Turned that scar into fuel, title defenses, contender series, UFC massacre. Now co-main event versus Beneil Dariush, May 2026, Perth. Dariush, 22 wins, 10 subs, 6 losses, 5 feet 9 inches, 155 pounds. Gatekeeper killer, veteran traps. Quillan's proving he's passed trials. Picture this. Dariush shoots early, Quillan sprawls, counters with that right cross. Or chains takedowns till Beneil breaks. Either way, Perth erupts. Still dreaming Quillan versus Islam? Yeah, me too. Smash subscribe. Next video breaks down that title path.